2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
It's time now for the final round of the Valero Texas Open from TPC San Antonio. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, and out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, TPC San Antonio, I'd like to be kind and say something really glowing and positive about it, but it is a brutally tough test of golf, isn't it?
I'm having a hard time coming up with one that's a little more fiery, I would say, than San Antonio. It's just a golf course that I think it was designed, Luke, to play firm and fast with winds mostly blowing out of the south. But what happens is, as we normally play it, they overseed the fairways, they overseed the rough, which slows everything down. And then at least one day a week, you've got some north winds that, slow everything down. And this golf course is just, it's painful. It really can be no fun to play. You got to drive the golf ball here. Danger everywhere off the fairways. A few years back, one of the guys who was playing in front of me made a 16 on the 9th hole, and that was kind of interesting, but that's what can happen in a hurry out here.
This is a par putt. Ooh. Just 6 feet between her and the hole.
This one just for a bogey.
Currently at +1 for the tournament. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
This player won their last event, looking to use that momentum here today.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Well, there's the line, the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down?
Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Just 10 feet to the cup here. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
It starts off on a good line.
Nicely holed, and for par.
And this one gets the most improved award after the early few holes.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
A bit too much pace on that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Steady on. This is her 5th shot. Very crafty, that shot. Not much to sweat there. And they are now 5 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
She'll have to find a way to bounce back from that one. Second shot here on the 4th.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. Oh, she couldn't have done much better with that. She'll take that.
Putting for a par here.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up.
And makes it for the bogey.
And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich. And right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Look at this one break back. That's disappointing.
Tough to read that putt right there. They got it in there close. It should be a guaranteed birdie.
Oh, she should be proud of herself, bouncing back from the bogey with a birdie there. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly. But still, going in with a short iron into this par 4, a birdie is definitely makeable.
Oh, that looks like a flyer. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now 7 shots behind after that. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front centre of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you said.
That's got too much heat. And this one is for her par. Sitting at +5 overall. Welcome to the par 5 8th hole. That should find the fairway. Not bad. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4.
That dog will hunt.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Oh, I don't know if they've got enough on this from the rough.
This would be a great up and down. Coming up from the bunker. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. That's just about 3 feet away.
For bogey.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green.
I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
And with that, that's their fourth birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. How close was that to going down? A par putt awaits her. Trailing by 7 after that hole. 13's a long par 3 measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, that's no bargain either. The 3 here, you done good.
And this putt coming up for her par.
And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, it's tough to see. A tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
She's a fair way out here, but I think she's going for the green. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And that's a great putt for an eagle.
Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Wow, what happened there?
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Oh, that just brushed past the hole.
This putt for par here.
Henny, what are they looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. A couple over now, heading towards the stretch. A good chance to fight back. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will be right.
Well, I don't mind this par putt. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The 18th hole is a par 5. Oh, well played. Oh, that's carrying a bit too much speed.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie. Well, unfortunately, it's not going to be back-to-back wins for them, but certainly another exciting performance out there.
That just goes to show you how hard it is to win on the PGA Tour.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.